During a conversation with Signlock, Naofumi and others learn that there is an archer in the underground arena who is making a lot of money. She also mentions the name of that archer, which is Perfect Hidden Justice. Naofumi and Ren immediately imply that who else would come up with a ridiculous name like that? In other words, there is a high probability that it is none other than the bow hero, Itsuki. Risha also agrees that it could be Itsuki. Thus, Naofumi, along with Ren, Sadina, and others, head to the arena. After a while, Risha catches a glimpse of Itsuki, so she starts running after him. Naofumi and others also start running after Risha. Then, they spot Itsuki. With the slave trader's permission, Naofumi and others decide to talk with Itsuki. Risha tries to talk to him, but he exclaims and implies that he is a servant of justice. He then pushes Risha and tries to walk out. Naofumi then tries to talk to him, but he implies that Malty told him about all the evil things Naofumi has done. Well, Malty has already brainwashed Itsuki. Both Naofumi and Ren are taken aback by this sudden turn of events. Naofumi tries to convince him to ditch Malty immediately. Ren also agrees with Naofumi. Ren then gets angry and says that nothing that woman says is true. He also mentions that she would lie to trick you. Needless to say, Itsuki refuses to listen to anything. He then leaves to enter the arena. Itsuki then states that he isn't wrong. He also recalls the agony he has been through after the spirit tortoise incident. Well, his party members ditched him and said things to him. As you might have guessed, Malty was the one who comforted him. He also mentions that everyone wants him now. He will fight for Malty and his comrades. By comrades, he is referring to his former party members. Well, his party members have rejoined him, only to exploit him along with Malty. Then the fight begins. Itsuki manages to defeat the opponent. Meanwhile, Risha decides to fight Itsuki. Well, she wanted him to hear them out. Itsuki then gives his earnings to Malty and his party members. Well, Malty apparently became a saint, and now she is saving money for their noble cause of saving people. By the way, we all know the reality. They are just scamming him to get money. Meanwhile, Itsuki thinks they are saving people. After a while, during a conversation, we also learn that Malty and Itsuki's party members tried to sell him into slavery. She also implies that she will squeeze every last drop out of him, and they will also teach him how the real world works. Meanwhile, with the help of the slave trader, Risha manages to confront Itsuki in a private matchup.